The St. George's Methodist Church opened its doors for worship on May 14, 1820. This magnificent Georgian-styled brick structure has been the place of worship for all Methodists in Grenada. It has withstood many a storm, hurricane, and even termite infestation. Yet it stands just over 60 feet high, strong and resilient, hidden in the Green Street area, overlooking the Carenage viewed from its dome-framed Victorian-styled windows and supported by buttresses which provide lateral support for these heavy brick walls. A unique character for this church building, which the Grenada National Trust marked as the oldest original structure in St. George's. The congregation at the St. George's Methodist Church began their celebrations as early as May 2019 under this theme, celebrating 200 plus, witnessing through families in service to God, community, and nation. Each month, they pause to recognize the work of families who, for generations, have worshipped there, give thanks to God for their work and for the generations still continuing to toil. Methodism was introduced through the class structure, a unique module used by their founder John Wesley, where small groups could meet, pray, study the Bible, and share. It is not surprising, therefore, that in the immediate vicinity is a well-known Wesley Hall School, where many of our nation's learned men receive early education, a sound foundation. During the year of countdown, the St. George's congregation welcomed newborn through baptism.
I speak to the parents.
What then do you request of this new child? Name this child.
Keegan Stephen Prosthesis.
Keegan Stephen Ross Baptiste. I baptize you with this water in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. By baptism, we receive this child into the fellowship of Christ Church and pray that he may not be ashamed to hold fast the faith of Christ crucified, to fight against evil and to persevere as Christ's faithful soldier and to serve to his life's end. Amen.
They buried their dead 3 loyal families, hosted 2 marriages, and held short Christian seminars. Their year of countdown came to an abrupt halt early March 2020 when the island of Grenada went into lockdown as a result of the coronavirus pandemic that gripped the world. In February, after welcoming 2 new pastors, Brother Leon Cornwall and Brother Leonard Julian, the celebrations ceased. However, this church has seen many preaching challenges. It was during the Fedon Rebellion when the parish clerk, Francis Hallett, who was filling in after the death of missionary Abraham Bishop, had to leave his congregation as he was called to serve on the front line in the local militia. However, he still managed to continue a faithful ministry through this stormy period. As most churches were capitulated into being creative in reaching their congregation at a distance in this COVID-19 lockdown period, a virtual Thanksgiving service was planned to be broadcast via YouTube on Sunday, May 17, 2020. Unfortunately, This clashed with the nation's day of prayer, and again, the church administration had to restructure their plans. As I share my voice in salute to a people of strong salvation hope, I pause to congratulate their many generations who for 200 plus years have shared hope in faith in this 90-foot long by 40-foot wide structure. Indeed, a masterpiece in history that each member of the Grenada Methodist Circuit should be justly proud.
We cling so tightly to our worthless idols, holy God, and so have trouble sharing from the abundance with which you have blessed us. Unclench our hands, our hearts, our spirits, so we may be as generous with those who need healing, feeding, loving, caring, far more than we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
It is also my hope that as you gallantly endeavor to keep the faith outside the walls of this historical structure, as at a distance in your individual spaces, that the new technology of Christian outreach will not dampen your zest for salvation, but increase your faith and quicken your steps in continuing to spread salvation for all to know that all people need to be saved. All people can be saved by grace through faith. All people can know that they are saved. All people can be saved to the utmost. Congratulations. Happy 200th anniversary of a strong building, a strong faith, a strong people.
On behalf of the Bain family, Deanne, Jillian, Andrew, Winston Jr., and myself, Rosemary, I'm happy to be able to extend greetings to the St. George's Methodist Church on this year 200th year anniversary. The foundation that I have received from the church has been my guiding light throughout the years. Continued blessings to the congregation and to the church. From the Cross family, Wayne, Rosemary, Winston, and Odine.
Happy bicentennial anniversary to the St. George's Methodist Church. Thankful for the spiritual guidance over the years, continued blessings on the church's ministries. From the Williams family, Deanne, Janelle, and Andre.
Happy 200th anniversary on Methodism in St. George's, Grenada. We thank God for the faithfulness of all the saints who have passed and all those who currently labor in the vineyard. Keep the faith as true Methodists. Happy 200th anniversary from the Roberts family, Jillian, Albert, Roshan, and Shania.
Happy 200th anniversary to the Methodist Church in Grenada. We are grateful for this opportunity to be part of this virtual celebration. I remember growing up in Grenada on Green Street, going to the Methodist Church, and the foundation I got there is a wonderful thing for my life, for which I'm forever thankful and grateful. God's blessings from Winston, Christopher, and Camille.
As parliamentary representative for the town of St. George, I want to congratulate the Methodist community in Grenada on the 200th anniversary of worshiping at the Green Street Church, a building which I have come to know is the oldest original structure in Grenada sited in the town of St. George. As you're well aware, there are many historic buildings in the town of St. George. You have the York House, you have the Market Square, we have the library. We have many. You know, we have the drill yard where the first prisons was. So there are many sites in the town of St. George, but I was excited to know that the Green Street Church is the oldest original structure, and particularly because my mother was born 50 feet from there. As a child, I spent many days in that area, playing with my friends in that area, playing around the church. So the church is very familiar to me and is very familiar to my family. So I want to congratulate you not only on keeping it well, but keeping it in its original state of historic value to the people of the town of St. George, of historic value to Grenada. I also want to extend my deepest thanks to the Methodist community for keeping Grenada in their prayers during this difficult COVID period. We are all aware that COVID has impacted everything. In fact, I'm aware that COVID has also affected the celebrations on the 200th anniversary of the church. So I want to thank you for that and to urge you to continue to play a role, not only in terms of the spiritual development of Grenada, but the role you are playing in our communities. I've had many contacts with persons of the Methodist faith who are working to help persons in the community get through this difficult period. So again, as parliamentary representative on behalf of the people of the town, I want to congratulate you. And as a member of the government, on behalf of the government, I also want to congratulate you on the good work you're doing in keeping the building the way it is, and for the work you're doing with both the spiritual and social aspects in the development of the Grenada. I thank you and may God bless you.